We are back in the kitchen and I'm going to teach you how to make your own herbal tea for gut healing benefits at home. I'm Amber with Skin Soul Rituals. This tea blend is going to be easy for you to make at home. It only has 4 herbs. I'm going to share the properties of each herb. I'm also going to share some additional herbs with you that you can add to truly make this blend your own. I've had my own fair share of stomach issues, digestive issues over the years, and so I'm constantly seeking out natural remedies, especially herbal remedies, that I can use at home to help me with those. And that's why I'm sharing this with you today. Of course, I'm not a doctor or a pharmaceutical company, so I cannot make any health claims, but you can research these herbs for yourself. And of course, check with your doctor if you are on medications and you think that some of these herbs may interfere. Always check with your physician. Now that the disclaimer's out of the way, let's get started. The 4 herbs we're going to be using today is marshmallow root, dandelion root, calendula, and chamomile. The 2 additional herbs that you can add into your blend if you would like: licorice root provides some sweetness to the blend, and lemon balm is anti-inflammatory and is always a nice herb to add into almost any tea. It's also in my wildflower bird tea, my skin tea. I'm going to share with you the exact amounts that you need to use. We're making an 8-ounce cup today. You can also make a bigger batch if you'd like, but I'm sharing the single version recipe with you today, and it will be available on Skin Soul Rituals website soon as well. If you don't want to blend your own, you can go purchase it. Before we get started, let's talk about what each herb is going to do for your gut health. Marshmallow root is going to soothe and coat your gut lining. It has mucilage in it, so that's really what helps soothe and coat that gut lining. Dandelion root, it is a powerhouse ingredient. It stimulates digestion and it feeds good bacteria. Calendula reduces inflammation and it also supports healing. Chamomile is a very calming herb. It calms spasms and it also supports that brain-gut health connection. The 2 additional herbs, if you should choose to add them in, the licorice root is anti-inflammatory. It also supports that mucus production in the gut lining. It has a naturally sweet flavor, so it's going to help to balance out some of that bitterness from the dandelion root. Lemon balm is going to calm your nervous system and it soothes stress-related digestive upset. When I had all my testing done 6 years ago, I was having a lot of issues with gut health, and the verdict was stress. She was like, if you can cut your stress out, a lot of these issues would be gone. So lemon balm is a go-to herb for me, not only in my gut healing tea, but just in skin health tea and in teas in general. It's just very calming. Let's get started. We are going to heat up our water, then we're going to blend our herbs. We're going to do 1 cup today. You can make a larger batch if you want to, so that you just have it available. You're going to use a teaspoon of marshmallow root. You're going to use a 1/2 teaspoon of dandelion root, 1 teaspoon of calendula, and a 1/2 teaspoon of chamomile. If you're using the lemon balm and licorice root, I recommend a 1/4 teaspoon of each of those in your blend. Beauty of herbs, you can play around with them, maybe add something, take away something, and see what works for you. So we've got all of our herbs blended up, and I use a little strainer in my tea. And then I just take and add water to those herbs. I'm going to take and put a little saucer over my cup just because that's what I have. So it keeps all of the herbal goodness inside while it's steaming, so you get all of the benefits. So make sure you just cover it up with whatever you have. They make special teacups now that you can have a cover and all of that. I don't have anything fancy today, not that I'm opposed to it, but this is just what I have. So just take something, a saucer, cover up your tea. I'm gonna let this sit for 25 minutes. That way it gives every herb a chance to really infuse into the blend and the water. And there you have it, your gut healing herbal tea. Golden color tea is what you're going to get. Very earthy, very herbal, has a floral note to it with the chamomile and calendula. You can drink this 1 to 2 times a day. Of course, consult with your doctor if you're concerned with any of the herbs mixed in with your medication or you have any questions. So I'm hopeful that this tea will help you as well. This is something that you can make at home, but if you're like, Amber, I don't have the time, then you can go to my website. It's going to be available soon there. If it's not already by the time this video releases, you can go to my website and get your gut healing tea that you can make at home in yourself, and you don't have to buy the separate herbs and blend them yourself. I like to drink it first thing in the morning and start my day off with some healthy gut tea. And then I like to drink my skin tea, usually about midday. I'm also going to be working on a hormone tea and a sleep tea, so look for those soon as well. So another thing I'm going to do with my teas is just name them skin tea, gut tea, hormone tea, sleep tea. That way you know what it supports, and it's really easy to just go and grab whichever one that you would like. If you try this recipe, let me know in the comments. And if you want more herbal recipes and this is the kind of content that you like, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today, for being here, and I will see you in the next one.